So the breakthrough cases is a little bit of news sensationalism. We know vaccines aren't 100%, and so we know people are still going to occasionally get sick with the virus, especially if it's spreading around a lot. But the vaccines continue to be extremely effective, even with these different variants, at protecting us from serious illness, hospitalization, and death. When we look at hospitals right now, roughly 98% of all the patients coming in were not fully vaccinated. And so it is very, very protective for you, and it is working still. A couple things. One is so when you have a virus, it has to get into your body, and what it does is your cells have receptors, and the virus itself has a receptor. So when those two match really well, they link pretty quick. With the Delta variant, the link that occurs there is stronger and faster than the original COVID as it came through. So with that link, it's easier to infect somebody. I mean, you don't have to have as many viruses hitting you in order to become infected, but also it more rapidly spreads. And what we're seeing is the amount of virus one individual gives off is higher, much higher than when at the beginning of the regular COVID before these variants. And so if you're giving off more virus, you're more likely to spread the virus. Not at all. Medicine continues to change. You know, when I was in med school, they used to say like 10 years, half of what you're being taught now won't be true anymore. And these are a lot of smart people teaching us, and those in the class were pretty smart people, just like yourselves at a university. We live and we learn, and we understand things better. So that's part of the changes that have occurred, but I think we've actually got our arms around this pretty good with understanding. The changes that have come most recently simply have to do as new variants come through, or you see waves of infections, and that's where you might see changes in particular at those times.